So I was having breakfast with a young musician the other day, a 23-year-old saxophone player, about 10 years younger than me, and he was asking me, what can I do to get more in your position when I'm 10 years down the road? And this is somebody who doesn't have any albums that he's written yet. He has some compositions that he's been writing for a long time, but has he has an aversion to releasing things because he wants to release the right thing, wants to make sure that he's doing the right thing when he puts out music. My advice to him, which is advice that I have given to some other musicians as well, were two specific things. Firstly, find the thing that is so close to your heart that you can stick with it, and that's a style, that's a sound. It involves a lot of exploration, a lot of listening, a lot of experimentation. And then the second thing is execute it on a very consistent basis. So to do this, my encouragement to him was release one album every year for the next 10 years. Make that your goal. Write 12 compositions every year for the next 10 years. And then have a lifestyle schedule that caters to doing those things. I told him you could still do the other stuff that you want to do. He's working on a summer camp for kids, he's educating, that's an amazing thing, but make sure that you stick to this schedule as your first priority, and then other things can fall off when they have to, and they will, because you won't have enough time for everything. Because you don't have enough time. Life is very short. And you need to be doing the thing that is closest to your heart and that you can stick with, so that 10 years down the road you haven't changed things 5 times and you're actually progressed, because it takes a lot of patience and a lot of consistency. So if you're wondering what to do, this is the process, by the way, and I have another video on this, but have a schedule where, if you can, if your gig schedule permits or your education schedule permits, get up 5:30 in the morning from 6 a.m. to noon, or 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. if you don't have that much time. Work on one thing, and that is your creative vision. So that write a composition. If it's your album, write a song, write a tune. And he did this the first day, and he wrote a whole tune. He was like, how am I gonna write a whole tune? It's gonna suck. And I was like, it's okay if it sucks. That's great if it sucks. Just write it, because tomorrow you'll write another one. And by the time 10 days go by, you'll write one that doesn't suck. And actually the reality is most of them won't suck. You just think they will. So he wrote one, and it was good. He sent it to me. It was really cool. And he wrote it in those 4 hours from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the beginning. In fact, I have to follow up with him today and make sure that he's doing it now, today. That was 2 days ago. So the guidance is have a lifestyle schedule that brings out your creative vision over the next 10 years, and have something you can stick to for 10 years. So one album a year, 12 compositions a year, and then whenever your schedule permits, have the 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. or 6 a.m. to noon schedule of only working on the creative vision. And do that for a month and see what changes if you feel stuck. All right, write comments below. If you have any questions about this, I'll respond to all of them. And thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy.